What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. You guys see here today. Check this out. Looking hella fresh. Looking hella minty. So you can see, I went ahead, painted my block and my head silver. Along with that, also painted my transmission silver. When I was doing it, I end up masking off this side. I use a cardboard, stick it in there, kind of mask it off, because I don't want to spray any of this area inside here. I didn't really spray this area because I had to cover up this stand with a bag, because this is not my stand. So I had to cover the stand up with a bag. I ended up covering up the valve cover. Got a little bit on the valve cover, but I'm fine with that because I'm repainting the valve cover. Cause you see all that little chip. I did a horrible job, so I'm gonna have to redo it. I also did this, also cut it out, and then cut the plastic cover so that my cam gears, so I have enough room to adjust my cam gears. So this is how my motor's gonna look. I think it looks pretty good. I'm sorry, guys, nothing's done to the engine bay. I'm probably not even gonna touch the engine bay. I gave the engine bay a little bit of cleaning here and there. Probably not gonna be painting the engine bay, sadly, guys. Just too much stuff. I don't want to put more time on this, cause this is a project. But this is not much of a. This is a project, but I don't want it to be a super long lasting project. I want to get it done. So with that being said, the motor is done. That's the key part. I'm gonna hoist this motor up so I can drop on the tires and then install on the new clutch. And after that, we can put on the transmission, guys, and then put on the ADTS system. Got her off the stand. Got her like this. I have a tire on there, so if it drops, it'll drop on the tires. It'll be fine. Hopefully, it's fine. Without further ado, let's install the lightweight flywheel. Lightweight. I don't know if it's actually light. I think this one might be. Oh no. Yeah, okay. I feel the difference now. This is like pretty heavy. And let's go carry this one. It's a lot. Not a lot, but a little. It's not a lot, but a little bit lighter. Let's install this one on there. Install this flywheel on there. We should be good. But first, let's use brake cleaner. Clean up the surface. Right, guys, after you guys get all these bolt torque, like how I showed you guys, after you guys get these torque, grab your little clutch. You also need this thing right here. Alright, guys, so just like this, you gotta pop into the hole. Alright, guys, but just like this is how you guys put the clutch in. You need that little thing to keep the actual clutch itself centered. So you have to take out your pressure plate. Alright, guys, just like this on the pressure plate, you have to also clean off the surface. So brake cleaner. Alright, guys, so these are a 12.10mm socket. These will be torqued down to 19 foot-pounds, guys. So you guys see, you guys are torqued in a star-shaped pattern. So you'll always go across star-shaped pattern, and so that's how you guys want to torque it down. With that being said, let's go ahead and install this, and then we can install the new throttle bearing. But without further ado, let's go and I'll show you guys how to install this thing. Alright, guys, when doing this, put a little bit of grease on this little ball right here. And also put grease on this shaft. The reason why you guys put grease on this is because the throttle bearing is going to be constantly pushed in and out. So with a little grease, so you guys put a little grease on the shaft. You guys put a little grease on this little ball, because there's going to be constant movement. Alright, with that being said, put your out bearing here. And this should just clip right into place. Right guys, just like that. That's a new throttle bearing. Alright guys, grab a second hand. And grab a second person to help you carry this transmission onto the thing. So what you just do this. Lift, no, with your legs, not your back.
A few moments later. One eternity later.
Okay, you good. You want me to hold it? You can sit here. Hold on, this. You guys move. Alright, guys. Now all you gotta do, grab your bolts. Make sure you kind of clean them a little bit, so there's no rocks or anything on the bolts or on the threads. Alright guys, so in doing this, these transmission bolts are torqued down to 47 foot-pounds. So those are torqued down to 47 foot-pounds. You have to install on the, I think these are called engine stiffener, or whatever it's called. You have to install that. These bolts, I'm not 100% sure. They're a little bit smaller than the transmission mount, so the transmit is a little bit smaller than the transmission bolts. So what I did was I torqued it down to 35 foot-pounds. Hopefully that's like good enough. Yeah, so this one I torqued it down to 35 foot-pounds. These smaller ones, they're really small, so I didn't want to put too much torque on it. So I only did 10 foot-pounds on these. But other than that, the transmission's on. It is stiff. Think we should be good to go, guys. With this being said, this is pretty much it. Now, next thing we gotta do, guys, is install the HTS system. So, guys, I installed this. So, guys, I installed this thing on there first. When pushing this in, this top portion will slide in. This bottom, this inner piece, you have to slide it in, and then after that, you gotta like use a mallet and hit it so that this snap ring clips in place inside there. Hopefully you guys can kind of see it, like right there. Yeah, right there. You guys can see me turning it. But yep, it will snap in place. After that, I believe you can go install the HTS system. So let's go install the HTS system. We should be good to go, guys. Alright, guys. Got the HTS installed. I know I did not spray it because it was super dirty and there's a lot of like electrical shit I don't want to take out, so I just left it. For this bolt, I torqued it to 47, just like the other one, just like these other ones. But the smaller ones, like that one, and that one, the other one, right there. For those, I did the 35 foot-pounds. I don't know if these are the correct ones, the correct torque specs, but hopefully it's good. But without further ado, let's continue on with this. And we're getting pretty close to finishing here, guys. Alright guys, next step I'm gonna do is install back on this this rear mount bracket. So should be pretty straightforward, easy, straightforward. This bracket should just slide into place, and then you just use a bolt to tighten it. Let's go ahead and get this thing tightened down. Alright guys, don't be stupid like me. Forgot the procedure. So these bolts won't be able to slide in place because the ATS is in the way. So with that being said, I might have to remove the entire thing again. It's just this one bolt that won't be able to go into place. Yeah, see, that one won't be able to go into place because it said it. Yeah, see that? It won't be able to slide in. So I got to unbolt the ATS. Just push it out, just like that. This thing is on there, sturdy. ATS is on there good. The motor is looking bigger now. A lot bigger. Can't wait to get this motor done real quick. I won't be able to throw it on just yet. I'm gonna redo the intake. My porting was horrible, like horrible. So I'm gonna port this out again, make it look all good, get a new gasket also. So alright guys, this is probably it for my video, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. If you guys have any questions, guys, drop them down below and I'll for sure answer them. But without further ado, guys, hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell. But without further ado, peace out. I'll see you guys next time.